Hello everyone, it's Sonia McDonald from Leadership HQ, and today I wanted to share some training tips around high performance teams. We work with so many SMEs, startups, corporates who don't spend enough time off the field looking at how they're playing on the field. If you think about sporting teams, they actually spend more time off the field planning and strategizing and looking at how they're playing than they do playing on the field. So I just wanted to share a really great technique with you, especially if you are an SME or a startup, because this particular exercise is really important around setting your team charter or your team culture, because you spend so much time with your team at work. You know, it's really important that they understand the purpose of the team, they understand the vision and the mission, and also the goals of the team, because it's great to have really robust and high performance teams, but you also have to have teams that are delivering results and that are accountable. So as a leader of a team, it's really important, especially if you are an SME or a founder, that you spend a lot more time listening, setting direction, giving, autonomy, and also being open to feedback and giving feedback. But this particular exercise that we do with so many teams helps them understand how to be a high performance team so that they're playing on the field more effectively and they are producing those results and they are aligned to your vision and your mission. Now, what we tend to do is we run a workshop. You can do this, or it's great to get an external facilitator. And we'll ask the team, when they think about a team that they've worked with, it could be the current team or a previous team, share a story or think about in your mind, what made it a high performance team? What are characteristics of a great team? What are you seeing? What are you feeling? And you brainstorm that and you share stories. It brings up memories, emotions. People tend to go, what, I want to come to work, I want to be part of that. Okay, so once you've kind of got them to share stories and think about, what makes a high performance team, you then set the scene to say, okay, this is what I want for our team. I want us to be a high performing team. I want us to be delivering results. I want us to be really aligned to our purpose and our vision and our mission. I want us to set some goals and actions today. Then I get everybody to reflect on the team themselves. What are the strengths of the actual team, the current team? So I brainstorm that. So you can do this, and again, you can get a facilitator. You whiteboard it, stick it on flip chart, go, okay, what are the strengths? What are we doing really great as a team? How are we playing as a team? Then you look at that, go, well done, because it's really important especially when you're working with a team, to celebrate successes and reflect on achievements and strengths, is I give everybody Postit Notes. I know these fabulous things. And I'll give everyone a pack of Postit Notes. I throw it at them. And what I do is I go, okay, I want you to get a pen, I want you to get a piece of paper, and per Postit Note, I want you to write down things that we could be doing better, differently. What would you like to see more of? Give us some ideas, suggestions. What are some of our weaknesses? So, it's a bit of a SWOT for a team, because you've talked about strengths and then you're getting them to write down things that you want them, you want the team to do better. This is a really great technique because it helps people write down things. They're not talking about it because they might be a little bit shy to go, this is what I think's wrong with our team. You get them to put it on Postit Notes. Then what you do is you get them to put it on the wall. Okay, so you kind of post it all over the wall. Then as a team, you bring the team up and you kind of reflect on all the different areas and you put them into themes. So you kind of get the Postit Notes and go, oh, there's a theme around communication, there's a theme around systems, processes. So you kind of put them into themes, you reflect on them. Then you put the team, depending on how big the team is, you could do it as a whole team, or you could actually put them into subgroups, is you give them a theme, or you give them a couple of themes with some flip chart paper, and you get them to come up with the actions. Look, it's really empowering. It gets that buy-in because they feel as though they are part of coming up with solutions. Then when they come back with the solutions or actions, you get them to present them to the team, get the rest of the team to contribute or add any ideas as well. Then I think it's really fundamental that with those actions and ideas, you get them to think about who could actually drive that, who could be accountable for that. You could put their initials against the action or solution. You type them up and then you obviously need to reflect on them. You type them up, and then it's really important as a leader of the group that you actually share those actions and solutions and regularly talk about them. Like, reflect on them. How are we performing against these? How are we delivering these? Are we producing results? Talk about them at team meetings. It's a really great exercise. It's called the affinity exercise if you want to look it up. But we're also, if you're really interested, in giving away, and all you have to do as part of this video is say free. Free, you can say free SWOT, free plan, free both. Is that we've actually got a really great SWOT document we can give you and a free leadership development plan for yourself and your team. So if you'd like a copy of the SWOT, the plan, or both, just down below on this post, just say free. If you just want the SWOT or the plan, that's great. Check out our website as well. We have got some great free resources, and we've also got a free organization and business health leadership quiz. Again, I know it's all this great content we're giving you, but I just think the more that you can be aware and kind of think about how you're going, because I believe that performance equals leadership, culture, and strategy, and leadership underpins everything. So the more you can really understand how to build high performance teams and leaders, and the more data and tips that you can get around this, the more you will be delivering results for your business. So don't forget, we've got a free quiz, we've got a free plan, and we've also got a free SWOT. So we'd love to help you out. Contact the team at Leadership HQ. We hope you got a lot from these training tips. Please read our blogs because we've got loads more tips to be a great leader for your